Hello. Good evening. How are you? It is Wednesday, November the 16th, 2022, and I am Jennifer Kirk. I'm an independent Stamping Up demonstrator from Guelph, Ontario, and we are going to make this super cute card. So I did this one as a demonstration in our team meeting last night. So we're going to make the same fold. I'm just getting set up on my iPad here. We did the same fold in meeting last night, or we did this card in the meeting last night. So we're going to do a similar one. It's really easy, but it's kind of cool. If you guys are watching, please leave me a comment so that I can see. Hey, Heather, how's it going? So this is a really simple card, okay? It opens this way, and it's just really a piece of card, just a piece of cardstock with a couple of extra pieces added. And it's super simple. You can make a lot of these quickly, which is what we want for Christmas cards. All right, so let's get started. Actually, let me show you a couple of other ones. So it's the exact same fold, just using different sets. So this is one of the new sets that is on. The DSP is available only until January 4th, or will supplies last. And the stamp set will be here in the new catalog, so it's a sneak peek. So there's this one. I also did one with the candy canes. Isn't that cute? And a celebrate card. You can tell that I'm loving this fold, can you? And then I did a thank you. Hey Sharon, how are you? This DSP is on sale right now, so there is lots on sale from the annual catalog. So all of the regular DSP, not the specialty papers, but the regular DSP is on sale. Stamps are on sale, punches are on sale, dies are on sale. This one's not finished. I started this one this morning. All right, so we are going to make an edition of this card. So it features the products in the Lights Aglow suite. Okay, so this is a kind of a mega suite where it has 2 bundles associated with it, some pretty ribbon, gorgeous paper, gorgeous paper, and some specialty papers as well. All right, so let's get started. So what we need is we need our trimmer, and we need a piece of cardstock. So I'm using Very Vanilla. The cardstock is, I'm just going to move everything out of the way so I can get in here. The cardstock is 7 by 5.5 inches, okay? So this is 5.5, this is 7. So with the 7 along the top, we are going to score at 1 3/8. So right there, 1 3/8. And we are going to score at 5 5/8. So 1 3/8 and 5 5/8. And that is it, okay? We're going to burnish those in just like this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to emboss this, and we want the whole thing embossed. If you were doing like on my tree one, it was a lot easier because I can just take my whole piece of cardstock and stick it in and emboss it, and I would be done, and it would show up, the whole thing would be embossed. This one I'm using the Wintry 3D because I wanted the snowflakes. So because this is a smaller one, we'd have to run it through twice. So all we would do is just line the card up. So all I did was I lined the embossing folder so it came just up to this flap here, ran this through, and then ran it through a second time with it just like that. So lined up to this edge. And what we ended up with is a piece of cardstock that is embossed on both sides. And you can't even see the line of where it was divided. Okay, so see how cool that is? The back is embossed and the fronts are embossed, and then the inside is embossed as well. So that is the hardest part of the card. How easy is that? All right, so now what we want to do is we're going to take a piece of cardstock. So here I'm using silver paper, or silver, that's a funny looking silver. I'm using gold. And what we're going to do, I'm just getting my adhesive out, is we're going to line this up right in the middle. So I want between this score line and between this score line, I want equal distance. Okay, so I'm just going to line it right up in the middle, and I'm going to put adhesive just along the outside of this edge. So let's put the adhesive on. Okay, so it's only on the one side, only on the left. And then we're going to line this right up, okay, in the center. Hopefully that's at the top, I can't see. And we're just going to stick it down. Nope, it's not on the top. Oh well. I'll just give that a trim after because it's not lined up. Okay, see that? See how simple that is? Okay, then we're going to take, look at how gorgeous this DSP is. Oh, I'm in love with this DSP. We're going to take this strip of DSP and we're going to line that up so we have equal distances on either side. So you do want to have this closed so you can make sure that you're in the middle. And we're just going to put some adhesive on it. And we are going to line it up at the top, line it up at the sides, and just bring it straight down. Okay, now we just want to attach our focal point. So I have a few pieces cut out here. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do, but I just cut out some more gold foil, cut this out with the dies from the I can't even speak right now, I'm losing my voice, with the Labels Aglow. So I cut out another circle with the stitched shaped ones, which I can't even think of the name. Oh my goodness. I think I'm getting sick, guys, so it's the stylish shapes, so my brain is not here. And then I just took this die and I cut that out, and I'm going to use that as a layer. Okay, on my other cards you can see here I use 2 ovals as my layer, or I use 2 squares, but this time I'm going to use circles. So we're just going to glue these together. So I'm just going to put some adhesive in the middle here and stick it down. I'm not ignoring you guys, so, well, I guess actually I am, but if you want to leave a comment and chat with me, leave it and I will eventually answer it. Okay, so we have that. This is so pretty. Now what we want to do is we want to attach this, but we only want to attach it to this panel, okay? And I do want it in the middle, so all I want to do is put a tiny bit of adhesive just right here, okay? So very thin strip of adhesive along the side, okay? You don't want adhesive sticking over because then your card's going to stick and it's not going to open or close properly. And then we're just going to stick that right down, just like that. Okay, isn't this pretty? All right, so now I have a die cut here. So I cut out the snowflake, and then I cut out the inside. And that looks pretty there. But do we want to put some ribbon underneath here? Do we want ribbon underneath our snowflake? This ribbon is so pretty. I think we might. What do you guys think? I haven't really designed. I haven't really thought about what I'm going to do and where. Where am I going to put the sentiment? At the bottom, maybe? What do you guys think? Ribbon or no ribbon? Gotta answer, because I can't make a decision. All right, let's try it with the ribbon. If we don't like it, we can always rip it off, right? Okay, so I'll just cut off a piece of ribbon. Oops, I didn't get my ribbon scissors out. And let's just, I don't want a lot of adhesive on here because it'll show through. Oh, my snowflake almost broke. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Can you guys hear that? My husband is doing some plumbing tonight, so hopefully all goes well. Otherwise, I may have to mute it so you don't hear any cursing. Alright, we don't want it that big. How about just like that? Does that look okay? Okay, let's stick this down. I don't have adhesive, so it's not going to stick. Let's stick that just like that. Oh, really? There we go. You could use glue dots too. Glue dots might be a little bit easier. I'm going to trim those, obviously. I'm just seeing where I want it. All right, so I'm just going to stick that right down just like that. Okay, so again, some more adhesive. Okay, I'm getting glue dots out before I ruin this. It's not working for me tonight. Ribbon? Okay, good. There's such a delay on here that I had decided to go ahead because I didn't know if anyone was going to answer me. Okay, so we're okay putting adhesive all over the snowflake because it's covered on the entire circle. It's not hanging over, so we don't need to worry about where we're putting our glue dots. And I'm gonna, oh, that one came off of my finger. That one just went flying across the room. What did you do tonight? I had a fight with a glue dot. And I'm actually gonna stick this down, just like that. All right. Okay. So we're gonna stick this just like that. All right, now I'm gonna get my ribbon scissors out. See, I have ribbon on them because they're a lot sharper than my ones with paper. And I'm just going to give it a nice little angled cut. You want to keep it all in here, otherwise, like within the card frame. Otherwise, it's not going to fit into your envelope and you won't be able to mail it, or you'd have to make a bigger envelope. You could do that too. All right, hopefully you guys aren't getting blinded from the glare of all this foil on here. So now we have to decide, do we put a gold thing in the middle? That kind of looks weird. We could do that, but let's figure out what we're going to do with our sentiment. I don't think I want a round sentiment because I was thinking, okay, do I put the sentiment like that and put like a Happy New Year? That would be okay, I think. Or do we put a long sentiment on and just stick it along the bottom, or even just along here and have the whole thing go like that? What do you think? Long sentiment or circle sentiment? We could put Happy New Year, or we could put Season's Greetings. Which do we want to do? I will get my stamps out so that when I get an answer, we could do 'Tis the Season, or we could do Happy New Year. Are you guys gonna answer? Circle? You want the long one? Okay, we'll do the long one. That way I don't have to put a stamp on. So we'll do Season's Greetings on here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out our embossing budget, and we're going to make sure that our cardstock is the right way. And I'm just going to wipe it. This is just going to get it so that extra stuff doesn't stick on it. And we're going to get out our Versamark. Heather, you want long too? Chris, long? Okay, long it is. So I'm just taking Season's Greetings, and I'm going to do some Versamark here. I really need to get a new Versamark pad because mine's pretty gross. And hopefully this is straight. The camera's in the way, so I can't get down straight. Hopefully it's good. And I'm just going to use some gold embossing powder here. And stick it on. Give it a good flick. So the embossing buddy will help keep all the little stray stuff from sticking. But sometimes you have to give a good little flick, and if you can't get it all off, then you just take your brush and do that. All right, that looks pretty good. So now I'm gonna make some noise. How are you guys doing? Are you having a good, ooh, I almost took my ass off. Are you guys having a good week? Okay, so our heat tool, Stamping Up heat tool, has 2 heat settings. For heating emboss, we want it on the highest one. So I'm just gonna heat it up. I'm just getting it so it's hot, and it gets hot really quickly. And then we're just going to turn it. After all these years, I still find this magical. I love heat embossing. And there we go. Sorry about the noise. And I'll get my lid out of the way. And there we are. I have a little bit of muck there. Okay, so we want this guy out. Now, do we want it across the middle like that? Then we can't see our ribbon. Put it up a little bit, I guess. Or do we want it down at the bottom? What do you guys think? Middle or bottom? If we put it on the middle, we can't see our ribbon. We can just see that piece. I think along here, if I just cover out the bottom of the snowflake, what do you guys think? Does that work? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, let's do it there. All right, so I'm just gonna put adhesive on this side. Again, we don't want it attached over here. I can put a little bit in the middle because I am gonna overlap. And center it right there. Just like that. See how easy this card is? We're done the outside. Okay, now you guys, okay, bottom. Okay, good. Phew. I put it where you guys thought. Okay, so then for the inside, I have a piece of cardstock here. If I was smart, I would have cut my snowflake out and just hidden it with this. People wouldn't have been able to see, and I would have not wasted as much cardstock. But I wasn't smart. Nope. Not me. Not this morning when I was prepping for this. Okay, so look how beautiful this is. Let's do, we're gonna do our sentiment, and we're gonna do a snowflake, and we're gonna heat emboss again. So we're gonna heat emboss on the inside and the outside. Okay, so let's get that ready. And internal sentiment. What do we want to put on there? We have season's greeting on the front. How about this one? May the peace of this season light your world, and may your new year be the brightest. That's this one here. All right, you can see some of them I haven't used yet. It's my goal to use every stamp before the season is finished. I don't think I'm gonna meet my goal, but I'm gonna try. Okay. All right, so let's get our Versamark out. And we're gonna do our sentiment. Oh, what did I forget? This would have been a mess. All right, let's do our embossing buddy. You guys won't be able to see this until the powder comes on, but let's stick this right in the middle, just like that. And I'm gonna just do part of the snowflake at the bottom, just like that. Oops. Okay, we're almost there, guys. Oh, I am hoping I am not getting this cold that's going around. Okay. Look how pretty that is. So you do want to make sure that you've got embossing powder everywhere where you want it and nowhere where you don't want it. So I have a couple little flicks over here, so I'm just going to flick those off. And then we're going to make some noise again. Shut my drawer. Look at the magic. I love it when it changes. So some people will do it underneath. You could do that as well. So you bring the heat up from underneath, just like this. I've never done it that way. I don't know. But it works. You just want to make sure that you've melted it all, but not melted it too long, because if you go too long, then you kind of lose the shimmer on it. All right, and we, my friends, just need to put this together. So, isn't that pretty? Oh, love it. I just love this fold. As you can tell with all my samples from the beginning of the video, I've been doing it a little bit crazy. Okay, now this is going to be hard without being able to put my head over it to make sure I'm lined up straight. Hopefully I am somewhat straight. Nope. Okay. Let's do it this way. Does this work? I'm trying to keep my fingers under until I get it centered where I want to, because with seal, you don't have wiggle room. Once it's down, it's kind of down unless you peel it off. That's good enough. All right, and then this just goes straight in the middle, just like that. So, what do you guys think? Do you like the fold? It is super easy. I'll put the measurements in. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it tonight just because we're doing plumbing work, but tomorrow for sure. So this I'm just centering. I will get the measurements for the card base and all the little pieces in the bottom of this video. So if you want to make the card, it will all be there for you. So what do you think? Which one do you like better? Where's the Christmas tree? Christmas tree? I think they're both pretty. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Don't forget that Stampin' Up! Has an amazing sale on most things in the annual catalog. So all the stamps other than host sets are on. All the dies are 20%, punches, regular DSP, I'm forgetting something, embossing folders. So those are all on sale until Friday. Friday's the last day. So check it out. If you live local to Guelph and you want to save on shipping, let me know and we could put it in an order together. All right, you like both of them? Yeah, the fold, Chris, the fold is just so easy, but it's so pretty. Like I just just love it. It's just really pretty and just simple. Okay, awesome, guys. Have a wonderful night. Have a great week. Stay safe tomorrow with the snow that we're supposed to be getting in southern Ontario. And winter is here. Woke up to what, 2.5 inches of snow this morning or something like that. Yay. All right. I love snow. No, I don't. I do not. Only on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. That's the only days I think it should snow. All right. Have an awesome week. And hi, Martine. And we will see you next week. For those of you in the States, is it Thanksgiving there this weekend? I think it is. No, it's the next weekend. Next weekend. Okay. I'm a week early. So have a good night. Bye for now. Take care.